This week on Nadia's Kitchen Creations, I'm going to be doing lamb chops on the stovetop. You'll need 4 lamb chops, cleaned and trimmed. You can, of course, leave the fat on, or you can go ahead and trim it off like I did. You could also leave the bone in if you'd like as well. When that's all cleaned and trimmed and ready to go, you can start the seasoning process. You're going to need some black pepper, some salt, red onions, rosemary, fresh or dry, thyme, fresh or dry, oregano, fresh or dry, 2 cloves of garlic, some turmeric, and some cinnamon. I'm just going to go ahead and slice out those 2 garlic cloves. You can use more garlic or less. And you can also, if you don't want to slice it, you can mince it or chop it. You're going to slice up or chop your onions. You can use red or white onion. We're going to season our lamb with fresh pepper to your own taste. We're going to add a sprinkling of salt, or leave it out if you don't want to add salt. We're going to sprinkle that with some cinnamon and turmeric. About 1 teaspoon of dried or fresh oregano. About 1 teaspoon of dried or fresh thyme. And about 1 teaspoon of dried or fresh rosemary. And then we're going to add our garlic, our onions, and a dash of oil, mixing that well in a bowl. And you can go to nadiadonella.com for the full and printable recipe. I'll leave links in the description below. You can cover this lamb dish and marinate it overnight or all day in the refrigerator, or you can cook it right away. If you do refrigerate, I would suggest taking the lamb chops out of the refrigerator about an hour before you're ready to cook them. And you'll need a pan or a skillet on medium-high heat. And when your pan is ready, you're gonna add your lamb chops for medium well, which is what I like. You're gonna cook them for about 2.5 to 3 minutes per side. You definitely want that nice caramelization on the outside of your lamb chops. At the halfway point before you flip it over, or just after you flip it over, you can go ahead and add the onions that your lamb was marinated in, and just make sure that that comes up to a boil for about 3 minutes. I always like to keep a hot kettle ready for instances like this. And if you don't want to use onions that the lamb was marinated in, you can go ahead and cut up another set of fresh onions and garlic. And when the lamb chops are ready, just let them sit for about 5 minutes covered, and then you can go ahead and serve them hot with a side of vegetables or your favorite starch, such as rice or potatoes. Before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to Nadia's Kitchen Creations for more recipes like this, along with sides, desserts, and baked goods. Leave a comment, like, and share this video on your social media. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.